Bhandari sir.
Thank you, Dr. Mayank. This is our 10th series of Galter members monthly webinar. And I am happy that one of our expert member, Dr. Rajesh Methi from Jaipur, the founder of Indic School of Jurisprudence, a think tank, has agreed to deliver his thoughts and insightful views about how the technology can accelerate in justice delivery system, especially in the light of the three new criminal codes, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and other evidence, Sakshya Adhiniyam and other things. Friends, as you all know, those who are member and those who are present today as guests, that Global Academy of Law Tech Education, we call it GALTER, Galter. GALTER is a dedicated team of 105 members spread across the world and dedicated to explore the new frontiers of knowledge in the domain of advanced, disruptive, and transformational technologies such as artificial intelligence, metaverse, blockchain, and many other. And their interface with the regulatory system, because we always believe that technology is advancing very fast, but according to that pace, the legal system is not evolving, and there is a need for effective regulatory framework for better and safer use of these technologies. So that is our main area, and we also cover the human right issues, intellectual property right issues, justice delivery system, how technology can help. And today, we will be discussing on the use of or role of technology in justice delivery system. Today only, if you have seen the TV screens, the Supreme Court is celebrating. 2 days back, India celebrated Republic Day, and that is the Amrit Kal, 75th Republic Day. And today, the Supreme Court of India, the highest court, is celebrating 75th year of its existence. And Supreme Court, as we know, is a ultimate court for justice delivery. And we have a very vibrant and independent judiciary. Now, Supreme Court is also engaged in using technology, in promoting use of technology in the entire justice delivery system. So definitely the technology can accelerate, can help in rendering timely and cheaper justice to the common man. How that can be done, what are those technologies that could be used, Dr. Rajesh Methi will throw light on that, and then we will have discussions and sharing our viewpoint. Over to you, Dr. Rajesh.
Sir, may you permit to share the PPT, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll share the screen to you. Or rather, I'm making host to you, right?
Okay.
Okay, I have made you host, and now you can run the PPT. And
okay, sir. Fine.
Okay.
So, PPT is visible to all of you?
Yes, visible.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Professor Bhandari, for giving me an opportunity to talk about something else, which is a shift. So, when I was preparing about this one topic,
अगर बुलबुल का सही वक्त पता चल गया होता या आप लोगों ने उसे सही वक्त ढूंढ लिया।
I would request all the participants to please mute themselves so that we do not get any disturbance, outside disturbance, and we can enjoy the lecture. My humble request to all to mute, please.
So just it is a shift or something else. Recently, there is a criminal manual. I think that there are a lot of people have seen this one. So in a December, it came and there were 3 laws. One is from 1860, second one is 1872, or third one is 1973 or 72, 73. So that was shifted. So when Professor Bhandari told me about these one topics, I was confused about it. Okay, what should I talk? So when I was searching something else, so there was a national judicial data grid that has a data about what is happening in India pertaining to justice. So it is about that one. Just there are 80,221 cases are pending in the Supreme Court. There are 6.2 million cases are pending in High Court. And there is a 44.75 million cases are pending in district courts. So why these cases were pending at there was some reason behind that one, or what was the causes for that one? So when I was searching something else about these one, just a minute. So I got something else. There are a lot of people, they are not from the law side. They know very well that there are civil cases and criminal cases. So we should put attention or put eyes on the numbers. How many cases are pending? So you can see 44,39,025 civil cases are pending, and 17,62,030 cases, criminal cases are pending. I'm not telling about these one, telling about the National Judicial Data Grid. So what was the barriers or behind that one? क्या कारण हो सकते हैं? What was the reason behind that one? A backlog of these one cases. Was there any procedural delays in this one? Speedy justice. Was there inadequate infrastructure? Or are there inefficient case management, or understaffing and vacancies? There are so many things behind that one. How many court cases are allotted to one advocate or one judge? So there is a different idea. Data, I'm not going on that one. Inefficiencies in evidence collection, because we are going to talk about these one. Complex judicial system and administrative bottlenecks. So these are some problems. They are not fostering the speedy trial in India particularly. Once again, I go to the National Judicial Data Grid. They are telling about the criminal cases, how many criminal cases are pending at there. So original, appeal and applications, they have divided all the cases. 90% are cases, the original cases. They are telling about that one, how many years people are waiting to get the justice. So you can see there is a data about that one, 0 to 1 year, 1 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, 20 to 30 years, or about 30 years. It's the latest data. In the morning, I downloaded from there, and I got, this is a government data. It's not any private agency or anything else. You can visit at any time. You can see which type of cases are pending at there. So we can see there are 30 years old cases are pending, 3,149 cases. We can see 20 to 30 year, there are 19,324 cases. There are 10 to 20 years, 21,293 cases. 5 to 10 years, 59,000. 5,92,302 cases. So as there is a 2,10,293 cases, 10 to 20 years. So we can see the numbers, what was the reason behind that one. And after the 1860 or 1872 of Indian Evidence Act, why government started to ponder to bring new criminal laws in India. We can see why these were cases are pending on what stages of these one cases, owing to appearance or compliances, or there is some lacuna in steps of to proceed for that one, or stay, or there we are not taking the evidences properly. So we can see there is an argument are not taking place on time. People are taking Tariq in one movies. People are telling about that one. So you can see the numbers are showing at here, and the pleading issues and charges. Pleading means if people are not submitting the documents, counter affidavit or anything else. So owing to that one, these cases are pending. We can see the delay of reason. I'm not telling. This is telling once again, same data grid. What? Securing presence. To whom? किन लोगों की हमें जरूरत है? Who have to come for the presence? The judges, or the accused, or the victim, or the witnesses? So these are the question in front of us. So may anyone explain me? We will talk during that one. Securing the presence. To whom? हमें किसकी जरूरत है? To whom we required 60.5%, 55% cases are pending owing to securing the presence of a accused or victim or witnesses or expert or investigating officer, or किसको बुलाना है हमें, to whom we required for these one, owing to these are cases pending. Stay, that might be different thing. On any one ground, any person can take the stay, that might be different thing. Unattended, by which reason these were cases were unattended. So 10.84% cases are unattended. 60.55% cases are secured presence and awaiting record. From where we are awaiting the record? From the police station, or from the prosecution, or from the defense, because we are talking about the criminal cases. We are not talking today about anything else about the civil. Since the topic is confined on that one, so what record we requiring to proceed or to speedy trial? So frequent application. Frequent application means it's in a habit of a people to put any accusation again and again. They are filing FIR again and again. As I understand, and I go through this one data at there, bulky cases. One of my friend brought a case in front of me. So there was a charge sheet was approximately 70,000 pages in Jaipur. Sanjeevani Credit Cooperative Society scam. They brought the charge sheet of 70,000 pages. There are 26 what we can say guard or these type of things are there. And execution. What is the execution of that one? Just like that we have seen in CRPC. हम जब CRPC में चर्चा करते हैं तो हमें शायद जजमेंट सुनाने के लिए अक्यूज की जरूरत होती है. तो क्या अक्यूज हमारे पास उस दिन आ पाता है तो वी आर एबल टू मेड द जजमेंट और नॉट? So first one is securing presence. May anyone explain me what I would like to understand, or anyone make me understand what is the mean of securing presence? Anyone? Unmute him or herself and make me understand. Anyone? Professor Bhandari, would you like to assist me? What is the mean of securing presence? Unmute yourself and unmute yourself.
You mean securing presence of the accused before pronouncing judgment, correct? If I understand.
No. I am talking about the complete securing the presence, and that is a major issue in delay in justice in India. 60.55% cases are pending owing to that one. So, I would like to listen the whole things. What things be required in presence in the during the trial?
Yeah.
May you assist me a little bit?
Yeah, little. Sure. Whatever I understand, I will
Ji.
try to share with you, and I stand corrected also if there is any variation. Basically, in the criminal jurisprudence, whatever trial is done, it should be done in an open way. That is the basic concept, that those who are accused or those who are witnesses, especially the accused, against whom the charges are to be levied, proved, and if proved, then convicted. So his or her physical presence has always been a matter of serious concern. But now, as we are talking today, the technology, earlier days when we did not have the internet, the possibility of connecting with the accused, even the lawyers, was not possible via internet or via online method. Today we are conducting this webinar not in a physical mode but online mode. We all are watching each other, listening to each other. Similarly, now even in Indian Evidence Act, after the Information Technology Act 2000 came into force, the necessary amendments were made in the then Evidence Act. Now it has become Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam, and the same provisions have been retained, 65, 65A, that the evidence or the hearings can go online. During entire COVID period, we have seen that the entire functioning of the system, whether it was judiciary or educational institutions and even the governance also, we were using online internet services. So that is also now possible in court proceedings. Still, in court, there are options now, even after the COVID is over, that if you want to argue online, you can opt for that and court will make arrangements for that. So now the accused can be heard from imprisonment, from jail also, if he is lodged in jail, because bringing an accused, particularly the hardcore accused who are accused of serious offenses, bringing them to the court and taking them back to the court again is a big challenge. And we have seen number of times there have been accused, they have absconded during movement, or they have been even killed by the opponent rivals during movement. Even the accused have attacked the judges during the hearing, trial court judges. Recently, we have heard that one accused, one lawyer, not accused, threw the shoe in front of judge because he was not happy the way trial was being prosecuted. So I think this technology, the internet rule of online hearing, can be important in securing the presence of accused during trial, right from making of trial to the pronouncement of judgment. That could be a very efficient way. And the delay which you have rightly mentioned, because the accused could not be brought, the police persons, safety persons were not there, they could not bring accused, the court matter is running 2000 kilometers away in other state, trial is going on in other city. So all these things can be now, with the help of technology, can be secured. The presence of accused can be secured via online mode. And the law admits it. Law has made provision for it. This is what I understand to your issue.
Thanks a lot, Professor Bhandari. I'm putting the concern on the securing presence because more than 50% cases are pending owing to that one. And letter will unattended. The same things if the witnesses are not appearing, if the documentary evidences are not coming in a proper manner at there, these work cases are unattended. I am talking about these one issues. So there are 10% cases or more than 13 lakhs, 576 cases are unattended, awaiting their court. So the police report is awaited by the court so many times. And later we will talk about that one. Rekha is at here, and Mayank sir is also at here. I think that they have seen so many things. So these are the major issues. They are making the hurdle in fostering the speedy trial. And I am putting the attention only these one issues. I am not talking about the state, what was the behind the reason, if anyone getting the interim stay or anything else, or injections and execution. So these are the major issues which are causing the problem, or which are the hurdles to a speedy trial in India particularly. Edge, just you have seen the topic and the title of that one. Technology can foster the speedy justice. So Rekha, would you like to add something else about these one? What I would like to say? Rekha, may you unmute yourself, and would you like to add something else? Dr. Rekha Khandelwal is also at here. Rekha, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Would
But
you like to
I
add?
am not in the situation that I can say anything.
Okay, fine. Mayank sir, would you like to add something else? Mayank sir?
Sure, sir.
Yes.
So technology, the problems you highlighted, the technology can produce a solution to it. As Bhandari sir also discussed, that most of the issue is relating to the securing of attendance, and that be of the accused or the witnesses. And because many in I am also working as law officer of the university, and I'm looking after the cases. So what I have seen, that the matters are being pending in some other state, and we have to just go and to just produce the record, and just for producing a particular record, a particular piece of paper which is relevant for that case, a government servant has to leave his duty, travel in a train to reach a particular court, and after that then he has to wait for the same, and at the same time produce the record and then return. So in a way, एक तो यहाँ पे भी वो काम pending छूट जाता है, and at the same time the delay is also in securing such record. So if the technology surely can be helpful in making such records available, and the court should also facilitate such things uh, for admitting the records that are provided through mail or any other platform that has been devised for securing the evidences.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Suryanarayan Rao sir is also at here, and I think that he has a vast experiences. So, sir, would you like to add your wisdom a little bit? Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute, sir. Unmute at the bottom. Yeah, sir. You got unmute, sir. Suryanarayan sir, would you like to add something else?
Sir, technology can certainly help Mr. Justice, sir, because of by manual submitting the all the things may delay the justice. Technology can certainly help Mr. Justice, sir.
Thank you, sir. So just we have seen what information and communication technology, ICT, audiovisual means. What? Just like that, we are talking to each other about the laptop and mobile and all the things. So these one can be used in the court also. recently we have made an experiment or just enjoy this one in Bikaner. One of an IAS officer was a witness in a one um, um, uh, anti-corruption case. So he was not interested to come in Bikaner. And so he told us, okay, I would like to come through the VC. So he made his witness through the audio-visual conference. Later, I will talk what is the requirement for that one. E-court and virtual hearing. We are witness. I would like to listen to Colonel Saab on a one word. So during the COVID, we have seen e-filing nowadays. Yesterday, one of my friend was filing one appeal in Honorable High Court at Rajasthan. So there was only one facility nowadays, online e-filing. And electric communication or electronic communication by my mistake. So these are the things put by the CII. The people are telling about that one technology can foster the speedy justice. Just like in India, we can see e-court project. Nowadays, all the things are coming e-court portal. We people are using the e-court. You can see the status of the case, what is going on in that one. So we can see all the things. Uploading the cause list. And previously there was a cause list available on the high courts and all of things. Some of my juniors are working for the intellectual properties. So they are appearing in that one hearing through the video conferencing. Uploading the orders. Previously we were getting the only orders in COVID-19 pandemic. Something new normal came at there. Colonel Saab, would you like to add something else and Govind Ramji about what is the new normal? Colonel Lamba.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
This is something special. The conditions which were created or got created by the new normal has energized the mind. And we came back not to only start what something new should be done. And hence the new normal came into play, where e-filing, pleading, possible virtual hearing had gone past. And now with this IS officer rightly, he could utilize that facility which came about out of the new normal. But I have a one humble submission with Rajesh and with all of you who are big mind, that my experience of last 60 years in various field of life, and in particular seeing these advocates, the biggest, this latest technology will do wonders, but the mindset of the person, of these advocates, they join hands together. And let me share with you, these datas are given to justify and just to not fool people to quite an extent to understand that, but you cannot change the mind of the advocates. Both parties, they join hands and they drag on the cases. I have a case of mine where the matter of payment is done to a security guard, sir. Last 17 years.
Sir, Colonel Saab, we are coming at the last for that one. I accept your.
So that is the worst thing in India,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
morality of advocates.
Yeah.
They joined hands together and delay the cases. Thank
We
you.
are coming for that one. Don't worry, we have a solution for that one also.
Oh,
Chaliye.
good.
So just new normal came at there, and there is something started by filing of pleadings and virtual hearings, and by which new advocates also learn a lot of things. Approximately 7 high courts, honorable high courts, started the virtual learning or virtual hearing. So many juniors when came to in our organization, we suggest to them you can learn a lot of things. But recently, a milestone came in the Indian judicial system. These are the 3 things: BNSS, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam 2023.
Good.
So why? Because we would like to see, just like Colonel Lamba put his experiences or with the judicial system and all of things. So how we can. So just new things came in all three things. Audio, video, electronic. Previously, that was not in the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Samhita or CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code. So what is this one? Communication device for video conferencing, recording of process of identification, search and seizure, or evidences or transmission of electric communication. So we will talk so many times audio, video, or electronic communication, thought, not electronic communication. Electronic communication, just we are using the mobile phone, wireless communication, computer. If we are putting any data in the computer, that is data that can be evidences or not. Previously, just like that Professor Bandari told about that one, Information Technology Act, and recently DPDP Act. So they have some contradiction, all of three, as like as Indian Evidence Act 1872 also. So these 2023's act bring some coordination in among things. Securing presence. So as I told you that 73,42,385 cases were pending owing to the securing presence. Previously, we were sending the summon on paper and people started to refuse to accept that one. So the BNSS, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Samhita, I'm talking in about this one, BNSS 2023. You can see the summons through the electronic form issue or digitally signed. So as early as possible, we are looking that one, because at the last we will discuss about that one when these acts are going to enforce. And there is something else about that one. Recently, Home Minister of India told about that one. First of all, we are going to exercise on union territories. So section 63 is a new section in that one. Register police station.
Sorry to interrupt. There
Yes,
is one Chitra V.
Yeah.
Chitra V. There is one participant, Chitra V. Please mute yourself. And stop showing webcam. Chitra V. Who is Chitra V? Is she known to anybody?
No.
So please block her. You are host. Please block her.
I made it.
Yeah, okay. Because we do not
Yes, sir.
facilitate unknown persons unless they are known to us. Sometimes it could be. Yeah, please continue. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay, sir.
How much time you will take, Dr. Rajesh, for next 10 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Please.
So just like that, for that one, email is required. So there is one register should be maintained in the court and station and police station also. As like as summon service, there is a issuing of some summon and there is a service. So service means how we send the summon to call to any person for the court. So that is also electronically can be sent to that one. As like as someone to produce documents and another things, that is electronically can be done nowadays. Evidence for prosecution and defense. Previously that was not available, but after the 2023, that can be electronically accepted, and we are going to see the things are changed. Just Bandari sir told about that one, where so many times we couldn't get the accused in front of the magistrate or judge. Owing to that, we are not able to declare or pronounce the judgment. But nowadays, virtually video conferencing, you can talk to the accused and you can pronounce the judgment. The statement, so many times we can examine the accused also. So just like that, I was telling about that one evidence we have by the one witness in a case in Bikaner, So they told me, the district just told me that Dr. Rajesh, we are providing what he told on virtually. Our team is typing that one, and we will send on mail to him, and he has to send to us. So as like as that one, if accused is giving any statement, so that should be signed within a 72 hours. As like as judgment, there is nothing physical presence is needed from the accused side. Virtually he can present and the judgment can be pronounced for that one. So the securing of presence, I am talking about that one. We can reduce these pending cases and we can go ahead in disposal of the cases as like as awaiting records. So, and unattended, what was the reason behind that one? So new Kanun or new laws are telling about that one, police control room, and what accused in behind the bar in the police station, they will make the information in public domain. Public domain means might be any website of the Rajasthan police or any state police, and they should display that one thing. Record and search. So previously, one of my friend, when he was pursuing his BSc examination in 1995, and he made by mistake one signature as a witness. After sometimes he got information or someone at there that you are one accused. So this time, if anyone is making any type of search or recording any witness evidence or statement, there should be recording would be made for that one. As like as in CRPC, search by the police officer in section 185, that should also be recorded. So audio visual things are becoming a most important part to generate the records, to generate the statements and all of things. As like as that EFIR is a new thing. When we recall about any police stations, we got confused and a bit fearful about that one. Should I go at there or not? Because the people are taking my FIR or not. So CRPC 2000, sorry, BNSS, BNSS, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita is telling about that one. You can file an FIR electronically, but that should be signed by the complainant within 3 days. As like as statement of victim rape should be recorded, video should be made for that one. Visit of forensic expert during the investigation. If any crime is committed and the saja is more than 7 years, so that one a visit of forensic expert is mandatory, going to be mandatory. Forwarding the police report. And previously physical police report was sent to the magistrate, but nowadays that can be electronically. Cognizance by magistrate on PR police report, which is received electronically, he can take on that one. As like as bulky cases, so PR and document to accused can go rendered or can provided on electronically. Just like I was telling about that one, there are 70,000 pages, and how that fellow get and police people prepare that one. So nowadays that can be given electronically. As like as I told you about that one, cognizance of by magistrate, if offense, it's a by mistake office, cognizance of offense by magistrate on police report received electronically. Issued the process by magistrate in summon or warrant case, electronic means. Supply of police report and document to accused and victim if they are voluminous, electronically. Charges in session case then can be declared electronically. And disposition of evidences and statement of witnesses, police officers, public servant and expert. Just like that Mank sir told about that one. If any person is going to give his evidence anywhere, so he can take 1 or 2 days. Instead of that one, virtually he can give it. So they are going to be accepted during the trial. So ultimately there is a section 532. They are telling about that one. Summons, warrants, issuance and service of that one, holding inquiry, examination of complaint and witness, all the things, recording of evidences and inquiries and trials, trials before high courts, all appellate proceedings and such other proceedings may be held in electronic mode by use of electronic communication or use of audio video electronic means. So these are the major things which give a speedy trial to conduct the trial in any case. So this is a CRPC. Second one is just like that Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. So we have to read the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam in DPDP Act and IT Act. So nowadays in documents, electronic records are also going to be admitted or accepted. Evidences means anything else that is in electronic mode that can be accepted, as like as that will be primary evidences or secondary evidences. Being a law student, we can discuss about that one, what is the primary evidence and what is the secondary evidence. But electronically generated evidences are going to be primary evidences. As like as electronic and digital record, they are telling about that one, special provision evidence to as to electronic records and admissibility of electronic records. Okay, how they will be in a computer, in which one computer, are they generated in a physical form or anything else, or they are in pen drive, or all the things they have in this one. So there are some challenges and solution, as like as telling the people about these one. So I am living in front of you all these things, just like Colonel Lamba told about that one. There is a biasness and fairness. So one issue is that one. Second one is infrastructure. Are we going to virtual hearing in all the courts, or first of all we have to start in NCLT or a trademark registry or commercial court and all of things, and then in high courts, and later will come in district courts and another one courts. Privacy and data security. If someone is giving his data as a witness, so what will be there is a DPDP Act. And intermediaries, they were talking about that one. If someone is leaking or just releasing the data, what will happen? Accountability and responsibility. Who will if data is insecure, then public trust and acceptance. Are we ready to accept or not? From the not a one side, from the other side. Workforce adaptation. Just like we have seen in the courts, people are ready to accept or not. So these are the things. It's a challenge in front of us, but we should embrace the change. So these are the things. Later we are going to talk about that one. If any questions, you can ask me during that one. And second one is, I am grateful to Almighty Parmeshwara, all of you, Galter and Professor M.K. Bandari, and my team. Those persons, they have prepared these one things. So since we have a limited time, but we would like to talk or discuss more about these one issues. So just like these one things from my side. So I have put some challenges. First one is a fairness and biasness. So it's an open form, and you can ask any type of questions. There are so many things to talk, but we have a limitations. I think that Professor Bandari is sufficient.
Good. Thank you. Before we start discussion, and we invite our members who are present here, may I request all the members to please start your webcam, on your webcam, so we can have a group picture. Mayank, you can capture a good screenshot for our record and for sharing with the members and other social media. Please, all members may quickly on their webcam for a minute, and then we will proceed for discussions. Yeah. Monica Madam, Samsung Sir, you are joining as a Samsung. Mr. Vishnu, Mr. Ramesh. Yeah, please, so that we do not waste our time. Advocate Neha, GOLS 1542, and Shikhar. Now three members are left. We are not able to see them on the screen. Okay, Mayank. Neha, you are keeping your webcam on. Okay. Dr. Mishra, Mr. D.K. Mishra. I think a lot of new guests have joined today, and we welcome all of you. Our members are there, but those who are not members, if they want, they can join this Carter Global Academy, and I have shared my number. So you can contact me, or you can share your number in the chat, and I will contact you. Yeah, Mayank, can you take the screenshot? Unmute कर लो.
ले लिया sir.
Okay, all have
Okay,
come.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So over to you, Mayank. Now you can invite the expert, the members who want to share their opinion or raise the question to our learned speaker.
Yes, sir.
We can have 10 to 15 minutes for this. So please. And
Yes, sir.
before that, I would request, just a minute, we have our overseas member, Dr. Joshina. Dr. Joshina, although we are talking with the Indian legal system and especially the criminal justice system, and recently in 2023 December only, we have replaced our old colonial criminal codes with new codes, giving lot of scope for technology. So would you like to say a few words on that? We would like to listen to you. Please.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity for sharing thoughts. I believe that it's easy to accept that we have now a lot of research to help legal systems. In the chat, I shared a couple of different ways that technology could help, that is helping. But for example, blockchain, I didn't talk about blockchain, but of course, blockchain can help directly legalizing, giving all the sources and transparency, integrity of evidence, providing an unchangeable record of actions. We know this, but my question is, which kind of flexibility the actual legal system has to accept all our resources from the technology? It is this. So my thought is, from the beginning of my research, it is, yes, we have a lot of answers by technology. We have a lot of help, mobile technologies, access of legal information in this moment, efficient dispute resolution, as Professor shared with us. But is it possible to have the same comprehension and the same acceptance from legal systems? And now we are talking about India, and congratulations for promoting this opportunity. So this is my question and my thoughts. We have a fast-paced and very quickly answers from technology, but sometimes legal system is not available to accept our answers. Thank you, Professor.
Dr. Methi, Rajesh, would you like to respond? She has
Yeah.
shared her views and also raised the issue also. Would you like to respond to her?
Yes. Just like that, I think that she's asking about that when we are ready to accept the changes or not, or just like. So, Josna, I would like to make an sure about that one. There is one National Company Law Tribunal, and there is a trademark authority. So people started and they completely digitalization at there. So India is the verge of change, and now people started to accept that one. Or recently, the one I think that the president of France came at AN, and we have seen so many things. So we are adopting these things, and because it's a 140 crores nation, so it takes a bit time. But we are started to adopt very easily, and next generation is in a speedy manner.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
Mayank, over to you. Now you can regulate the discussion session.
Right,
Mayank,
sir.
over to you.
Right, sir. So any of the members who have been heard the thoughts of Dr. Rajesh and would like to share their thoughts on the issues that have been and the challenges that have been raised by Dr. Rajesh during the implementation of BNSS and BSA?
Yes, I would like to add one
Yes.
thing here, that if you want to reach the best in the world, so first we should know what's best in the world and where we stand. And that gap, how we are going to fill up. Of course, the attempt we have done now for revising the laws and making progress toward that. This is the first step, maybe first phase. But overall, we should know where we stand, where we want to go, and what is the blueprint for that. It's not possible to change everything overnight, but there should be blueprint that how we should go from phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and all these things. All strategies should be there, I think. That may be there in the ministry and all these things, but that's not in my knowledge. That we can add to them.
Absolutely, you are right, sir. Because the journey of this one digitalization or technology incorporating in legal system was started 10 years back. And there is all the data of court cases are coming on the web, and we can see, just like I took the data from there, what was the reason behind that one. The data is nowadays, the data is also in a filtering process, because when initially was made up entered in on the website by mistake, something else not put the properly. So nowadays data filtering is also started to work, and data mining is also. So I am agree with you that when you would like to develop a perfect system, you have to see those people who are working in all over the world. So today, because we don't have too much time, so I have gone through some another one countries also. The people are working in a very well manner, but Indian system is also in a better position nowadays.
No, I wanted to say technology is only one part.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there are so many other areas that we have to look into that. We may be lagging behind those areas also. Technology is one part only that can improve some system. Maybe some time will be less and maybe all these things. But there is no procedures and system that may be required to be changed. We may be still lagging very behind those old days. Those things also we have to look into. But now you're covered only technological part. Okay, what about other areas? Just like Ms. Lamba has raised the issue.
So
The-
just I
So
would like to add.
whether how we are going to address all these things, whether these issues are covered in the new law or not.
Yes, yes. Just I'm giving a one reply to you. Just that is a colonized law, a decolonization of law. And that's Lamba sir is telling about that one. So there is a time frame also in BNSS, Bharatiya Nyaya Suraksha Sanhita, Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita. There is a time frame also. We are a little bit what we can say, have an apprehension ke how this time frame will be accepted or come in a system. That is a different issue.
Right.
But we have started to think about that one. Just like that, we are not giving a much time to put the police report. People previously taking, one of my junior is facing one cyber case. So after completing or after passing 3 years, he couldn't get the police report. Yet challan is not submitted by the police yet. In the morning,
Right.
he was talking to me. So these one Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita maybe bring some solution for that.
Okay.
So I am
Good.
agree with you, Govind Ramji. Absolutely, these are one aspect only. There are so many things to be discussed.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
So I
Anyone?
would also like to add something that there is a lot of infrastructural challenge also, and it should be a collective effort which needs to be made. It needs the combined effort from the bench as well as the bar, and it should also start from the law schools, because when we are talking about law schools where legal education is at the primary stage, so in the premier institutions it is, well, it can be managed, but at the same time we also need to consider those semi rural law schools where the population and the students are not well equipped, and even those schools are not well equipped, specifically when we are talking about the government setup traditional law schools. So, and at the same time, at the district courts, the bar has to take a lot of effort in training and equipping the advocates with the relevant infrastructure so that they can contribute to the system and manage all these e-filings, and at the same time uh, e-documentation and all.
I agree, Mayank sir, completely. Just like Galter and Indic School of Jurisprudence, just I'm telling about that. We people are organizing a one workshop, how you can file or you can work on trademark filing and copyright filing and design filing, online filing. So we are going to organize in February. There is a one workshop, budding advocates and those who are interested to shift. So Galter and Indic School of Jurisprudence can work in that one with the bar if they people are interested to work. First of all,
Right.
ready to accept. So I am fully agree with you. Okay, this type of organization should work for these men.
Dr. Rajesh, it would be our pleasure to join hands with you. In fact, we are open to any meaningful collaborations. And as you know, as of now, we have signed 10 MOUs, 3 in USA, 1 in Europe, and 6 in India, out of which 5 are national law universities. And
Yes,
we
sir.
are open to any collaboration for creating awareness, for conducting research, for rendering other educational initiative, and definitely we are open to conduct this kind of awareness program for our young lawyers, how they can assimilate with the emerging technologies. And in fact, I think one of our friends here said that we need to change our mindset. We have to come out of box, the traditional thinking. World is changing, time is changing, and we have now the opportunities. Maybe 15, 20 years, 25 years down the lane, these technologies were not available. When they are available and they can be helpful in dispensation of faster justice, why not adopt them? And why not be aware of the flip side of the technology? We should also understand, as you have rightly raised, that the data privacy is an issue, the trustworthiness is issue. We have to understand that also. And that is why we say, we write to the government bodies and all these, that let us ring fence and let us create a kind of system, security system, regulatory system, so that these technologies, which have a great potential, can be effectively and used in a safer manner. So this is one attempt, and thank you for your insightful presentation. Anyone, we can have 2 more questions, please, and then I think we may, yeah, Mr. Vikram.
Sir, I
Very
was
good
just
evening.
adding.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next to you, Dr. Monica is our member of Galter. Yeah, Mr. Vikram. Vikram.
Hi, sir. Very good evening. First of all, to everyone. I am a first year LLB student, and I am studying law from last 2 months now. And I am eager to contribute how we can digitalize our legal processes. First is very important point which I want to discuss. Second point here it is how we can do a capacity building. Example that the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita new laws are amended, right? How we can invest in training, how we can build initiatives which can help our officials, policemen, prosecutors, judges, or colleges. Example, the college is most important. The first year students, if they are going to get this knowledge, and all these stakeholders will start getting knowledge at initial stage, then definitely understanding the new IPC laws will be very important for them, because I am in Bengaluru. I know that if I am in some rural area where that I am studying law, then it is very tough for me to understand the IPC. But in Bengaluru, right, I can say that yes, the teachers and professors are very professional and they are up to date. But I am not commenting teachers are doing good or bad, but it depends upon location also. It depends upon college also. If I'm going in a very good college, definitely my professors will be teaching me very well. If I'm going to a very small college, maybe I will not get that information or input based on the facilities available in that college. But I can contribute also along with trainings. If any topic can be given, definitely this is my first call. This particular message was given to me that please join this call. You will learn something new by my professor. But yes, I personally feel that yes, the information and the training which is given in this session is very important to become a good lawyer going forward. Because I cannot go by the old laws. I have to understand all the new laws. Even if I know something, even if I know one particular new law, I should teach it to at least 10 my colleagues or students who are studying with me. I am ready to contribute that also. And please take me as a in, because professionally I am an engineer. But yes, I am doing law because it is one of my dream to become a lawyer initially. Fortunately or unfortunately, I become an engineer, but now again I am becoming a trying to complete my LLB. That is my aspiration, and definitely I will contribute, sir. And thank you so much for listening to me. I know that I don't know much about legal system, but I am only 1.5 months old in system presently. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Vikrant. We value and we appreciate your sense of learning and sense of zeal. In fact, the Galter has been created. The very object of establishing the Global Academy is to integrate law and technology. Since you belong to technology also, you are an engineer, so you could be one of the very important team member. And
Yep.
I have noted your number. You can, or I have also shared my contact number. You can be part of our Galter, and
Ji,
for
sir.
the benefit of all our participants today, we have launched a course or certification course, online certification course on cyber security and digital forensic. Because
Ji, sir.
more we are using technology and more the data we are sharing, we are also become victim of the cyber crimes and cyber
Yes.
frauds. So
Yeah.
we have collaborated with the American institution, which are also collaborated with the MIT, the world leading technology
Understood,
institute.
sir.
Yeah, so I will share those details also, online brochure. If anyone is interested in joining that course, they are welcome. All
Sir, very
details
small request. We have 140 students in our class in
so
first year LLB, and today is a Sunday, and we got this information just 2-3 hours back. But I am 100% sure at least 50 my colleagues or students will be happy to join this session, as well as they will be happy to learn all these things
we conduct every month this
every
kind
month.
of webinar, and our members only participate. Members only speak. Participation is open, but
Ji.
this specific webinar series is for members.
Ji,
Otherwise,
sir.
we have an expert lecture series where we invite global experts.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I gave a TV interview along with one lawyer, Dr. Eklavya Bansali, on the BNS. We discussed the highlights, the BNS. Our next series will be on Bharatiya Nyaya Nagrik Suraksha, and the third series will be on evidence. So yes, we are trying to create education among our young friends, young lawyers, young students, that they should understand these three new revolutionary laws. Although most of the provisions of the IPC, CRPC, and evidence have been kept intact, but the changes which have been made, they are far-reaching, and they are going to change the entire landscape of the justice delivery system in criminal justice arena. So thank you, Mr. Vikrant, for participating, and later you can contact me and we can discuss further. Yeah, Dr. Monica Carola is a professor and head of the department at ICFI University Law School, Dehradun, and our old friend. Yeah, Dr. Monica, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to you, and thank you for bringing in the latest topics for deliberation. And that is why students, like the previous speaker has, acknowledged that it's very useful. And in fact, our MOU is also ready, as you had sent. And I hope that in this coming week, I'll request our Vice Chancellor to have a word with you, and we can go forward with that MOU.
You are
And
welcome.
sir, yes.
Just for the information, yesterday only, I mean 26th, on the auspicious day of Republic Day, we have signed another MOU that is 10th in the series with National Law University Ranchi, and we are going to conduct faculty development program and some courses also. So we are in talk. Dr. Ashok Patil is a Vice Chancellor, and we have already executed MOU, and we would be happy, as it is pending with you. So we would be happy to have one with ICFI. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. And sir, like Joshina has very rightly said, that acceptance will come only when there is knowledge of technology, which is as it is, with the police and with all stakeholders, the bar, the bench, as the previous speakers have rightly said. And the more knowledge people have about the technology, like we are using WhatsApp and all these technology very smoothly now. Earlier, it was a little hurdle for us. So slowly, the more we pick up, the stronger our laws will become, and the more adaptive we'll get to the technology changes. So I'm sure that India, because people are taking to technology very easily, so they will learn. And I'm sure that if through Galter and the education that we provide to the college students, they'll also get used to all these technological know-hows, and they'll be able in the courts to make it possible for better justice systems.
Thank you for your.
So, sir, we also look forward to conducting SDPs with Walter.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
For your positive approach. And yes, gradually we will learn more about technology. It's a process. It's an ongoing process, and every change initially is also even resisted, even doubted. But when we start deriving benefits, then we realize that yes, and the more we understand, the more we are open to adopting these technologies. Thank you for your views. Mr. Vishnu is raising his hand. Mr. Vishnu, please raise your question. And Mr. Vishnu, I think you have raised your hand.
Yeah. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Actually, this is my personal laptop, so that is why by default the name is reflecting as Vishnu. My name is Divya Vinod. I've already pasted in the chat, and I'm also from
Divya, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So I am also a student from Patel Law College, Bangalore, and I'm in second year now. So one of the main question here, since we are talking about the technology now, and as Dr. Rajesh Methi also said that at the end that there are some challenges and the solutions too. So my question is more related to the technology. Nowadays, we see that a lot of hacking happens and the scams where you see in the online transactions, right? So how can we make sure that the data that is, secured, especially when second question is when we are talking about the knowledge of the technology. So the knowledge also should be given to the rural people, wherein they should be able to adapt to the things. And they should also feel that they are also secured, right? So in these two questions, which I wanted to ask this to Mr. Dr. Rajesh Methi, and also anybody in the speaker here.
So recently there is
Rajesh, would you like
sir,
to
I would
respond?
like, yeah, I'm adding something.
Yes.
May I share your name once again?
Yeah, my name is Divya.
Divya, sorry for that. So Divya, recently there was a DPDP Act.
Mm-hmm.
or there is some solutions are in these. There is approximately 1 month back, we were discussing about that one act in a one webinar, or not, Colonel Lamba is at here. Colonel Lamba, I think that we have discussed it there.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So NIPM, National Institute of Personal Management, I was delivering a lecture at there, and we were discussing about that one.
Okay.
So that is in a developing phase. We are facing a lot of things. And just like teething age problem, we are telling about that one something. जब बच्चे के दांत निकलते हैं तो उसको dysentery और vomiting और कुछ हो सकता है. So as like as that, government took a decision in 2023. There is a Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023. So there is a solution for that one, but it takes a bit time. We are in the phase, and don't worry about that one. Government is taking serious concern about these.
Okay.
And one thing is that one is we have to make aware to the people about that one. If they are giving any type of leverage, then anyone can play with you. Am I right, Mayank sir?
Yes, sir.
So, and you are telling something else.
Yes, I have also seen like some of the clients like they are little hesitant to give even the Aadhaar card. I know that is also not to be shared, but because of the lack of knowledge could be one of the reason, or they don't have the trust in the technology. So that is also so the knowledge should also be given to the rural, as I think Govind Ram also said that it should be in a phase, different phases, right? So is it going to happen, or
Yeah.
Yes,
what is the
just
solution for that?
Day before yesterday, I was in one restaurant. So they were taking my mobile number. So I refused to share to them. Because it's my part, because I would like to get any type of things from their side. One thing is that one. Second one thing is a lack of awareness. Just like when next time when Galter or Indic School of Jurisprudence make any type of discussion about the DPDP Act, there is an intermediaries, and there is a penalty of 150 crore to 250 crore rupees. If anyone is leakaging or just like sharing your data to anyone, so after the DPDP Act, there is a penalty. Am I right, Colonel Lamba? We were discuss about that one.
Yeah, going to go.
Yes. So government took the decision that is going to be implemented. And as I told you, it's a nation of 140 crore people. So it takes a bit time, but we are going to start it to take the challenge. So don't worry about that one. But we are also cautious. Okay, where should I share my digital information or bio or anything else? Be careful about that. Mayank sir is telling about something else.
Yeah. Mayank, you want to add something?
No, sir.
Okay. So I think we have had good discussions, and
Yeah,
they
thank
will
you, sir.
continue. And I openly invite like Mr. Vikrant or Divya or any other for that matter, any university or institution where you are working. If you are interested in conducting awareness workshop for a day, 2, 3, 4 hour session about any particular topic related with the technology and law, where intersection of law and technology is there, like AI, generative AI, chat GPT, metaverse, Digital Data Protection Act. We are already in process of launching another course on Digital Data Protection Act that is already at the final stage, and we have identified faculty members in India and abroad, and soon we will also come out with that. So we are open. Our members can come. You can have online session. You can have hybrid sessions, online as well as physical. Our team, our members, they can visit to your institution and conduct these kinds of awareness program sessions with demonstrations and all these things. So you can contact us. I think over to you, Mayank. please propose vote of thanks to all our learned participants and especially to our learned speaker for today. I think we have shared very good inputs and exchange of thoughts.
Yes, sir. On behalf of Galter, I extend my gratitude to Dr. Rajesh Methi for such an insightful and interactive and informative session. I'm also thankful to all the participants who attended today's lecture and also to those who posed questions and made the session really interactive and enlightful. And lastly, I would like to thank Dr. Professor.
I think your internet is unstable. Anyway, so okay, am I audible now?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
So yeah, is okay. So thanks to our speaker and to all our participants, and thanks to Dr. Mayank Kapila, who has very efficiently conducted this session. And we hope we will continue with such more sessions, and you will keep on participating. Thanks to all. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was